bursting dam is a speaker who is so filled with pain that they burst on stage and they layer their pain story with story upon story, a terrible thing that has happened to them. It's almost like a dam bursting, and a lifetime of brutality is fire hosed at the listener. I want to say to you that it's not our place to burden an audience with our pain, layering it, hurt upon hurt. An inspirational speaker is there to inspire, right? It's not an opportunity to heal on stage, to unburden yourself or to burden others with your life pain. That's for therapy. It's not about shocking people with horrible details or exploiting the ugliness of the truth to gain sympathy or attention. A story is just a vehicle to deliver your message, and it's an opportunity to share a tiny slice of your life and let someone in. And you may choose to share a story about something painful, and you've gotten to the other side of it, and within that, there can be emotion. There could be some remnants of pain. It could touch a nerve or evoke a sense of deep empathy, but you can't push people into quicksand and leave them there. You can't layer all the atrocities of your life. So the purpose of the speech, it just can't be to shock the audience. The purpose is to teach a lesson, to share something profound, deep, inspiring, healing. Now, sometimes in the context of a speech, you need to illustrate the magnitude of a problem, right? If you're looking to highlight the magnitude of a solution, you might want to highlight the magnitude of the problem. And that's okay, right? Because there's a lot of extreme resilience and tenacity, and it can be done just by adding a line of context. So it can be as simple as saying, in the context of telling a story about something bad that's happened, you can say, I've had a life of abuse. Or you can say, this wasn't the first time I was hurt by a man. My life had been a mosaic of hurt and betrayal. Okay, abuse and hurt that no one should have to bear. And at the end of it all, I'm here to tell you that. So you don't have to say, and then this person did this to me, and then that person did this to me, and then this. It's so painful that the audience can't even process it or handle it. And I also want to say that when you share these kinds of details, they can be triggering. There's people in the audience that have dealt with these issues, that are maybe struggling, and that maybe hearing the details of what you are sharing can be painful. And if your goal is to inspire, you could be doing the exact opposite thing. And finally, I want to share about this because a lot of people share their adversity stories, and I support that. I want that to happen. There has to be a purpose for you to share that pain, right? It needs to be there for you to share from the other side what you've learned and how you can inspire. And more than anything, part of your healing and your growth comes from sharing and talking, with a friend, with a therapist, in a support group, in a 12-step group. And I encourage that. I don't think people should hold in their pain, but that's not the place. Like, an inspirational speech is not the place to unleash it. Okay, so I just want to clear this up one more time, because I do want adversity stories. I do want you to share the story of something that happened, whether it's loss, whether it's illness, whether it's something bad that happened. You can share that story, but to just be delicate around the details and to not layer it with all the other pains of your life. You're sharing one specific incident that happened and how you healed and got to the other side and who you are now, what's come of it for you that's positive.